So, wo habe ich jetzt hier... Da drüben habe ich jetzt hier mein Marker gesetzt. Rennen wir einfach ganz unauffällig an den Trampern vorbei. Let's go, rüber da. Los, 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 los. Gewinne, gewinne, gewinne. Oh, ihr seid Banditen? Wusste ich natürlich. Zack. Okay. Okay. You did want it that way. And I want it that way.
Damn it!
Den nehmen wir wieder mit. Bumm. Zack, zack. 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 Oh! Alter! Wenn ich nur noch so 2 Zipfelchen Leben hätte, würde ich das bitte auch gerne können. Aber so einmal quer über die halbe Map springen, so ungefähr. Von hier bis nach was weiß ich wo.
The magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you'd disappeared?
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees. I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, Well, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
Der große Montana Recreations.
So these totems, the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
raw meat. Bloody meat, see? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me, but surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
I have 6 figurines like this one. Maybe these are what you're looking for?
3, 4, 5 und 6.
By the blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
I'm pretty sure. So.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Puma concalor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand-colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Bison, bison, bison.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Ja, so ist das.
Otoclonius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Ja, absolut. Wer weiß es nicht? Was ist das?
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No. No, that's ridiculous.
Aber wer kennt denn nicht den gefährlichen Hirsch, der immer auf Jagd geht mit seinem Geweih?
Alces alces, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Ja, so ist das. So, dann gucken wir mal. Genau, ich wollte jetzt zu dem Typen da. Der Weg ist kürzer. Meinen Speer verbessern. danach gehen wir dann hoch zu der Pigment-Dame. Und danach challengen wir dann Aratak. Let's go. Hey.
Is this what you...
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending. And what does the conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you? You are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me.
Okay, dann machen wir mal kurz Schatzkisten auf. So, zack, zack, zack. Gehen dann einmal hier rüber und modifizieren die Sachen. Eine 22% Speerschadensspule. Klingt ja gar nicht bescheuert. Da. Haben wir hier einen krassen? Oh, wir haben einen richtig krassen. I want. Thank you very much. Gut.
Might as well get started improving my spear.
Ja, haben wir jetzt ja gemacht. Dann gehen wir, wie gesagt, hoch zu der Pigmentdame. Die müsste da oben sein. Da war irgendwo eine Quest gerade, da können wir dann gleich hin.
When the old ones were fresh in their grave and our numbers were still small.
Hier hoch. Da, zack, zack, zack. Ach, komm, hoch. Danke. Mal weiter rauf. Blindfisch, da geht's weiter. So, weiter hoch, weiter hoch, weiter hoch.
What does the Outlander want?
I'm looking for Skuli.
You found her. Come, come. Let's get it over with.
Oh, hello Sikuli.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Ray said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their werak.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
So, dann holen wir eben die 3 Kisten hier. Und zack, zack,
Look at
zack.
that. Nora girl, you've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop, stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me. Inspired me. And the people of the cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. So that's it. That's nothing more I can do to get people talking. Time to throw my spirit at Artak's feet.
Und das werden wir dann auch gleich machen. Einmal kurz die Kisten hier aufmachen. Zack, zack, zack. Dann einmal kurz gucken. Wir haben 16 Blauglas, das heißt, wir könnten uns den Scharfschützenbogen gleich einmal noch schnell holen. Dann habe ich gerade irgendwas gekriegt, was vielleicht interessant ist. Habe ich hier was gekriegt? Nee. Halt ja das Schildweberin-Outfit kann ich ja eh nicht ne? Und so modifizieren. Danke, so hieß es. Man muss bloß gucken, was da steht, aber das ist ja irgendwie viel zu kompliziert und so. So, wir können kurz gucken. Ne, genau, hier haben wir gar nichts von dem speziellen Zeug gekriegt. Theoretisch eine bessere Eis. Die packen wir da einmal rein. Und eine bessere Schock. Gut, gut. Und was ist hier drin? Achso, ja gut. Da ist eh uninteressant. Gut, dann seilen wir uns ab. Und challengen gleich Aratak. Habe ich eigentlich noch irgendwas, was ich hier machen muss? Genau, die Quest da oben holen, bevor ich die vergesse. Und sonst noch was? Ne, sonst muss ich, glaube ich, nur noch die Story machen. Und dann halt hier, wenn ich Chieftain bin, das Jagdgebiet. Oh, das ist doch easy. Gehen wir aber, wie gerade gesagt, erstmal kurz zu der Quest. So.
Outlanders, you spend a week in the cut, then go home to tell your friends how to talk.
Got some blue gleam. Might as well trade it.
Ach ja, logischerweise. Den können wir auch irgendwo eintauschen. Und zwar der Powerschussbogen. Ausrüsten dahin. Und dann Waffen modifizieren. Wenn wir hier alle rausnehmen, ob ich die jetzt brauche oder nicht. Dann ballern wir da die besten rein. So, passt. Auch wenn der halt ultra lange braucht, um zu laden, aber es ist halt trotzdem cool.
Aloy, got a proposition for you.
Ja.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.